Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are gathered here today to ask the greatest question for all our gamers around the world. Which E3 2016 showcase was the best? Starting with our three main representatives, and they are...
Joe Markovic is a 24-year-old PlayStation fanboy who loves Assassin's Creed. Francesca is a lover of all video games who has a special affinity for Nintendo. And Jonathan Reyes, author of The Gospel of Ass, is a self-proclaimed Halo fanboy.
Sony, we'll begin with your opening statement, then we'll move on to Nintendo and Microsoft.
Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy VII, Crash Bandicoot. No?
Joe is a mess.
Thank you. Nintendo, your opening statements.
The Legend of Zelda! What else do I have to say?
Microsoft, your statements.
We here at Microsoft have listened to all of our fans, and we are here to present the best gaming possible throughout every showcase we have from now on.
Okay, well, we'll begin with the questioning now. We'll follow the same format. We'll start with Sony, then move on to Nintendo, and finally Microsoft. Okay, first question. Why do you feel that your conference was the best? Sony.
Our conference was the best because we have a great lineup of games coming up, especially with our VR system coming up, and, well, let's put it this way. Final Fantasy 15 VR.
I don't know if it's my turn. How am I supposed to know?
When he ends, you go.
Well, how do I know if he's done?
I just stopped
There was
talking.
I don't feel like we had the best conference, but saying that, we did purposely leave out a lot of information about our future hardware.
And this is the problem that we have with Nintendo. Nintendo is not willing to provide for their best, unlike Microsoft and Xbox, an American company providing for the best that we provide for everyone, and everyone who is American, by the way, gets special bonuses. But continue.
What special bonuses? Please.
We're gonna build a wall!
Okay, next question. What do you feel that your conference has brought to the gaming community?
What our conference has brought to the gaming community is our VR setup. A lot of the games that we have coming up all involve VR, giving a new depth to first-person shooting, first-person games.
Joe is a mess.
Well, with all of our new release titles, we feel the fans will appreciate the time and effort that we put into these games, especially The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which has an open world and immersed feeling, and the new generation of Pokemon, and many more.
Microsoft is the best. We listen, we care, and everything that we are doing here on forward will be the best.
Okay, next question. What do you feel your greatest game or asset was to the show?
Our greatest asset is our recent partnership with Hideo Kojima. After his release from Konami, we have a new game, Scully, coming out for our console, Death Stranding. Enough said.
Scully's not even a word, but
Coming from a man who can't even spell!
go Nintendo, continue. I will answer later. You are a woman.
What does that mean?
Just go. It's okay.
I believe all of our
Fascist.
games are an asset to the gaming community, but if I had to choose one, it would be The Legend of Zelda. I forgot what I was going to say.
It doesn't matter, because every game and everything that we do from Microsoft
Is
the
boring.
greatest asset.
It's boring.
Everything we do. It doesn't
boring.
matter. It doesn't matter, Sony, what you have to say, because we're doing everything possible.
Gears 3.
The fans want.
Gears 3.
But
fans
do you
want
have
us.
exclusives?
We have a lot of exclusives.
Really? Name 6.
6.
Not 5. We'll make it easy for you.
You're not even worth it. Go ahead. Next question.
Cop out.
Right?
What was your least liked game within the show, and where do you feel you could have done better?
I believe that Infinite Warfare was actually our worst game brought up in our lineup. Now, this is solely because since Call of Duty Ghosts, it's been downhill with Activision and the whole Call of Duty franchise. I mean, let's face it, during the trailer for Infinite Warfare, the crowd was dead. But when they brought up the remaster of Modern Warfare, that's when they started to perk up.
Let me mind you to everyone out there who's watching that Infinite Warfare
Sir,
is
you
not
have to
a
wait your turn.
PlayStation exclusive.
Sir,
Listen,
you have to wait your
listen.
turn, please. Sir, I would appreciate it.
It doesn't matter.
You have to
It
wait your
doesn't
turn.
matter. It does not
Please,
matter.
please.
It is
Stop.
not
Just-
exclusive.
Just
Feel
stop.
the Burn
It's
2016.
not exclusive.
Just stop.
Nobody's saying anything
Nintendo.
about exclusives. Just saying.
Nintendo, please, your statements.
I don't think any of the games were unenjoyed. But I do have to say, everything could be improved upon.
That just seems like a really cop-out answer, Nintendo.
Microsoft?
We don't have a lease. Everything we provide is great. And everything that we make is also made here in America.
Where was your wife born?
I don't have a wife, sir. You're thinking about the wrong candidate.
Sorry.
But anyway, because just like how Sony goes, they want to be all talk without the facts. And the facts are
Hello,
that
pot me kettle.
Microsoft is listening to our fans and listening to everyone around the world to provide the greatest gaming experience possible.
Am I going to be going back to the whole...
They're not even answering the question. He's just saying the same thing for every question that he gets.
I
Is
think
anybody else
I think that was his
realizing
whole
this?
plan.
I am answering the question.
This makes sense why you have no
Enough!
paper.
To Sony, do you feel that the new God of War is just pushing itself to be different from the series, or was this your intention all along?
I don't believe God of War is trying to push itself to be different from the whole entire series. If anything, it's a continuation from where Kratos' life left off. Granted, we're going into more of a Nordic feel to it, but it's a continuation.
Cash cow.
What do each of you feel you could do better to represent your companies?
One of the things that we could have done better at Sony for our conference was get a bit more backstory to the titles we were releasing. For example, The Last Guardian, beautifully made trailer, no story.
I believe people were expecting to see the NX this E3. And for good reason, I can understand. But we did not present it for reasons, unquestioned, please. And when we do announce it, it will be worth it.
Let me tell you something. 2 games is unforgivable. Nintendo should be ashamed of themselves for only announcing 2 games at E3.
We didn't only announce 2 games.
How boring can you be?
We didn't only announce 2 games.
Listen.
Talk about boring.
It was
I
only
was sleeping
2
through your whole entire
games.
conference.
Listen, Sony. No matter what you want to say, the facts are that people enjoyed us more at E3 this year.
Bullshit.
It's just a fact.
I think the only
You
people that
can't deny
enjoyed
these
you
facts.
was you.
Listen.
I have
I enjoy
12
myself.
games.
This is coming
You
from a man
enjoyed
with very
me.
small hands.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, we must move on.
Coming from a man with very small hands.
Markovic, shut up. Microsoft, do you feel that Gears of War 4 will bring in stronger sales for Microsoft, as well as redeem the poor reception of Gears of War 3?
Listen, what happened to Gears of War 3 is in the past. We are going forward. We are progressing forward
Yes,
to the
but still a
future
part
of
of
all
history.
gaming. Shut up, Sony.
Yes. How do you all feel that EA will help to boost your sales?
One title comes to mind. Star Wars Battlefront VR missions.
I'm sure that everyone here can agree that E3 is the biggest source of advertisement. That being said, as announced, The Legend of Zelda as a launch title for the NX, I feel it will bring people to get our new system.
VR? That's it? And all I keep on hearing is Zelda. Well, then again, it comes from a conference with only 2 games.
I haven't heard you say anything about your games.
We are working with EA on Battlefield 1. That all the exclusive content comes first for Xbox One.
First,
Unfortunately, we can't get all the exclusive content due to certain legal issues, but that's not here or there. We're just happy to receive everything else first.
Who's a bigger whore, EA or Activision?
Activision, hands down. Pushing the same game over and over and over again over the last few years.
Joe is a mess.
that is a very tough question. EA just makes really bad games. but Activision is pushing it too far.
Listen, I'm a businessman. I like to take what I can and give what I can. I don't hate any other companies. I don't have exactly a strong opinion about both companies. All I'm saying is that I enjoy them for what they do for me, and I enjoy what I do for them.
To Nintendo, do you feel that the company is holding back and not pushing enough games for the NX and the Wii U?
Yes, I do.
What do you all feel that you can do to help small developers and independent developers?
Sony's been helping small developers throughout the years. Through our PlayStation Plus program, we've been offering a lot of their games for free on PlayStation Plus. The more the games get pushed on PlayStation Plus, after the month they go off PlayStation Plus, people buy them.
As of right now, the NX is still in the works, and we have been talking to a few indie developers. But our main focus is the content in which the NX and the Wii U will have.
Let me tell you something about the small developers. We at Microsoft has always loved the small developers. We love what they do, we love their work, and we're working with them every day to make sure that their games get pushed, whether it be exclusive or not. We don't care. We love our small developers.
May I interrupt for a second? You've been pushing big business this whole time. Now you're saying, oh, we're pro small developers?
Development is a business. I'm a businessman, and that's what I do.
God damn it, it's always something. Fuck. Okay. If you could be partners with any developers, which would it be and why?
One company that comes to mind that would be a great partner with Sony would be Blizzard Entertainment. Blizzard's been putting out a lot of great games over the years. World of Warcraft being a big one. Would anybody like to see a PS4 boot? I think I would.
Okay. I'm just saying one word. Everybody should know why. I'm not gonna get into it. Sega!
Dead format.
I feel that Microsoft would partner with anybody. Anybody who wants to partner with us, I welcome them with open arms. I am not biased to any developer or any, big firms or whatever the hell you want to call it. If you want to do business, let's do business. Look at you, Sony.
Microsoft, do you feel that releasing two consoles with different specs will have an effect on your sales?
I feel like with both consoles, it caters to both demographics. We have one that's not so fortunate that they could have a $300 system that's, a little bit slimmer to the Xbox One, and granted, the Xbox One is a fat boy, but we love and appreciate it, and that's why we made a slimmer version. Now for Scorpio is the latest, most strongest console that has not been released yet, but will be released pretty soon.
Nintendo, how will you handle the growing demand for amiibos?
We like that the demand for amiibos is high. The higher the demand, the more we could... I don't fucking know what I'm talking about.
Nintendo never knows. The amiibo system's a mess. I'm sorry.
Nintendo they talk about going back a lot. They've been saying back.
I'm cutting it.
Sony, will the new Project Neo have something in it for Microsoft's Project Scorpio to fear?
Scorpio has everything to fear of Project Neo, PlayStation 4 Neo.
Would you care to elaborate?
No.
And finally, with everyone releasing new consoles, how will you all change the gaming community and improve your products?
Sony's always expanding and improving on their, whether it be graphically or technologically. We're always pushing out better technology. We're always pushing out games with better graphics. What more could you want?
More content. We know that we've made mistakes with the Wii U, and I can honestly say that we tried to piggyback off of the Wii's success, but I plan on listening to the fans and going further with that knowledge.
Microsoft is the future. Xbox Live is always advancing every day. We do not sleep. We do not wait. Our servers is the greatest in all gaming communities. Our servers is linked up with Xbox Play Anywhere Now that links up and partners with PC servers as well. We are all about advancements. We're all about the future. And that's what we do here at Microsoft. We progress gaming today.
Here's my question to you, Microsoft. You talk a lot about advancing, yet you're still stuck on your consoles. You're not going into virtual reality. Virtual reality is where gaming is going to be.
It's funny how you say that, but we work with PC. You guys haven't settled with anything for PC.
Believe it or not, in one of the games we have, for example, Rocket League, we have a PC boot along with it as well.
Listen, Joe, you're a mess. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know how to do business properly. And it took you a pretty damn long time to do that partnership with PC, unlike Microsoft, where we've been doing it for quite some time.
I would just like to step in and say that Nintendo's been here since 1977.
Who cares about
And yet
Nintendo?
you're still stuck on the same 2 games you started with.
You milk it till it's dry. You milk it till it's dry.
Or until the cow's dead.
Zelda hasn't been Zelda for years. Give it up, Nintendo. You have nothing to
We
offer.
are only improving.
Closing statement.
Kratos. Crash Bandicoot reboot. New Hideo Kojima game. And Kratos is reaming Master Chief.
Nintendo has been here since 1977 with the Color TV game. We will be here forever. We beat out both Sony and Microsoft in sales for the 7th generation, and we plan on doing it again with the NX.
On behalf of Microsoft, I'd like to thank all our fans out there. Thank you for supporting us in all through the best and worst times. And we here are always improving for you guys.
Who do you think won the debate? Answer down in the comments below and maybe I won't fucking kill myself.